Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Back on E.S.O today, we're on the Sorcerer today. I do remember mentioning about last time on the Sorcerer that we needed to go and do this quest, the Golden Knight. So I think we need to do that. But one thing I'd like to ask of you before we do, I need 10 subs to reach 1,000. So anybody that's not subscribed, could you please subscribe and get us up to there? That would be very nice. Right guys, let's get on with it. Oh right, okay. We got enemies straight up there. Let's get that on. I've not played the Sorcerer for a while, so this should be fun. I have swapped out one skill from the last time we played on him. I've put the hardened mode back on, the damage shield. Why have I got markers for these? I'm supposed to be doing a quest here. Cookie file, what's this for? Oh right, okay, that I know that's for. That's for a provision request that I can't do at the moment. Because I haven't got the recipe. I need the recipe for it. So we shall ignore that.
Useful. Azif Rabbar. Until you rise again.
Okay, right, we have to go down then, do we? Yes. Oh, there he is.
Hey, this is just like sneaking into North Point again. Except less vampires and more sewer water. That's a stink that's going to linger. Once we get inside, search the hold for anything Manamarco left behind. Notes, letters, evil necromantic doodads. Anything that mentions me or my Light of Meridia.
One last adventure, Darian?
Alright, so maybe I was going for the dramatic. A journey into the unknown and all that. If I asked you to join me for a casual stroll through some old Daedric fort, it wouldn't have had nearly the same impact. Ha ha ha, that's the spirit. Come on, we'll kick down the fort's door again, get all the answers we need, and be back in time for a drink. My treat! Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, my memories feel jumbled. The longer I'm here instead of floating in oblivion, they start to clarify. I remember the big things, you, Scordo, Gabrielle, even my old pal Alinan. But some pieces just don't fit. That's the thing. It feels like I'm remembering what I'm supposed to, but something's not right. A part that wasn't there before. Feels like it belongs, but it doesn't. If Meridia's playing games in my head, I'm never forgiving her. Again.
Okay, let's do it.
Worm cult stragglers. Here's the plan. We deal with them, look for anything useful, and try not to get killed along the way.
These seem to go down a bit easy. What was that?
Such growth in you, Tamit.
Library.
Kair,
We were too
be
busy last
gone!
time to pay this area much mind. Let's rectify the situation, shall we?
Get ready.
Manamarco did hide something here. Well, a cultist did. A grin that never fades. Look for a face, friend. And why is the center of the room glowing?
This light contains almost unlimited power. How did Meridia accomplish that? Did she use a part of herself to fuel it and hide its true nature? Even the night was oblivious. But I see it. The light is a cage, and something inside stirs.
Power inside the light? I thought it was just Meridia's gift. If Mannimarco saw something else, what in Oblivion was inside me?
How interesting. That mage, Gabrielle, she shattered Meridia's design. The gift drew the light, nearly extinguished, back into flesh. I see the cracks, the fractures. Meridia's radiant knights will come once they realize what she's lost.
Pets? Cage? That's it? Just once, I'd like a villain who speaks... Why can't I ever get a straight answer about who or what I am? Just tell me I'm chosen or that my dad got drunk and slept with a Daedric prince. Whatever. At least that I could make sense of. But this? I don't even know what any of it means. Can we? You really think so? Look, you're here, and that means more than I can say. But I just want to understand what's happening to me. Something's shifting inside, and I don't know why, or what it even means. And yeah, it scares me. Mannimarco said something was hidden in the light. Something even I didn't know was there. When Gabrielle brought me back, maybe I didn't come alone. But the light's always been part of me. I felt it my whole life. Haven't I? Radiant Knights. I think he meant Meridia's Daedra. Maybe her faithful. Perhaps they know what all this means. There's a temple to Meridia on the island. Broken Light Temple. If there are answers, they might be there. That's our next stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do anything romantic with Darian. Thank you. Let's just do that.
They'll either give us answers or try to kill us. Either way, we're gonna get what we came for. I'll meet you at Broken Light Temple.
Let's have a look where we're supposed to go. Let's go there. That's it. All the night. No. Let's not spend money when we don't need to. I really do need to finish this summer up as well.
remarkable. Oh, sweet.
No, stay focused. Stay on the quest.
This is definitely a temple to Meridia. This is where my part in this began. Where Gabrielle opened a way into the colored rooms. Where she and I came back into existence. Don't mind me. Meridia and I have never been on the best of terms. And after what happened to Gabrielle, my plan was simple. Charge in, sword held high, cut down anything in our path. Then I saw the broken platforms blocking our way. That's a problem. Thought about a running start, but figured falling to my death, heroic or not, wasn't the best idea. Just one, but it requires a favor. I know, you've done plenty already, but could you find a way in, fix the platforms, maybe dispel a few wards? Meridia does love her magic traps. Then we can head inside. Easy stuff. You got this, right? I swear I'm not trying to dump this on you. I can't risk Meridia coming after what she still thinks is hers. And I've got a feeling that's me. Once you figure things out, we'll meet inside and deal with the rest of this together. Promise.
Okay then. Does that mean we need to do this, or shall we?
Here. I need to get inside. Traveler, please join my sacred mission. Just as my strength wavers, the Light Queen sends you to me, a clear sign that I must persist. I lead an order of devotees to Meridia. Have you seen the ruins of Broken Light Temple on the hill? Our mission is its glorious restoration. By surviving the dangers within. You see, the temple collapsed centuries ago. Time hid the reasons. Now, a monstrous sentinel guards it, killing intruders. But locked inside is a font of Meridia's power. That's how I'll restore its former glory. I believe this power can cleanse any dark threats from the temple and restore Meridia's blessing. Then we can rebuild. Until that time, Broken Light Temple remains dangerous. Would you aid me in this sacred task? I can hire you as my defender. We must create a way across the bridge to the entrance. That's why I brought a translocation rod. It can repair the gap, but it needs power from a lucent shard. Look in rubble piles around here. I believe Meridia shall provide.
Okay then. I don't mind doing this with her. That's a nice outfit. I like that. We have to do that in a men's style.
No luck for me. Ah, did you find one? A lucent shard from Broken Light Temple will power the translocation rod while in this area. It should look like a glowing crystal. A bit of tinkering. Here we are. It already feels much more powerful. I think we can clear a path now. Since Meridia chose you to help, you should wield the rod. I'll explain how it works. Come with me. Come, up the stairs.
A useful find.
Use the rod to capture this rubble here. Success! Now point the rod here to release the stones. Bless the light! You've got it! Now we can cross. Let's get inside.
Okay, that seems rather easy. New territory here.
I'm in here, traveler.
You will
must
not
see
last.
this.
What?
Incredible. The Great Hall of Broken Temple.
How do you even find it?
I recognize. Our goal is through here. I call on Her Lady's brilliance to shine upon. But I'm devoted to Meridia. That should have worked. Look for anything that explains these doors. Meridian priests contemplate those for hours. Shame about its condition. Followers of Meridia cleanse her enemies by force sometimes. Does that parchment offer answers? Show me, please. The cynosure. That's how the old parchments describe the font of power. It's a focus of Meridia's attention. If jealousy led to the collapse, then purification of the Order is just. The purified are walking embodiments of Meridia's will. Yes, a ritual of light in the two wings of the temple, the Dawn Wing to the east and Purity Wing to the west. It doesn't describe what the ritual involves. I have faith in my devotion to Meridia. We'll figure it out. I could see from the outside that the Western Purity Wing collapsed long ago. It looked overgrown with plants. The Eastern Dawn Wing appeared intact, though. Maybe we'll see more of the old architecture there. So, what do you think? Purity or Dawn?
I'll start with Dawn.
Dusty and old architecture it is. I am genuinely excited to see what it looks like in there. This building is my inheritance in a way. Head over and I'll meet you inside the Eastern Wing. We don't know much about this wing. Look for I don't sense any magic on that crystal. Purely decorative. That amulet calls to me. What is it?
Mortals who walk these hallowed halls, please hear me out. Connection. My mind has linked to the body of this priest. It feels miraculous. I am Caricia, former priest of Meridia, now the blessed sentinel of this temple. You and this mortal I speak through. Explain yourselves. Why are you here? High Priest. Her strong faith must fuel the connection through my old amulet. Through her, I can speak in a way I cannot in my own body. And you want the Cynosure. My fortune continues. That power is the only way to free me. I am the sentinel for this temple. I once saw the role as a blessing. In truth, it binds mortals in eternal service to Meridia. Only destroying the Cynosure can set me free. Go east along the path. I will return soon. Our interests align, mortal. I will return in the Northern Hall.
Such a feeling of intrusion. I could hear the words, feel my mouth move, but was powerless to resist. I feel unwell. Just go ahead. I noticed crumbled walkways. Use the rod again to make a path to the ritual site. I'll be along shortly. I heard. Her words sounded desperate. If the Cynosure binds people into service to Meridia, how could that be bad? I would feel honored. I want to hear more of her tale, but I'd prefer a different method for receiving it.
Why's that sending me on?
Peace. For now.
Let's do this first.
A fight is it?
What past acolytes felt here.
Ooh. Loots.
May your bones serve better.
That's another way across. Come on, there's got to be an update in here, surely. Obviously not.
Good job clearing the way. I think we're close. The wonders of this wing are amazing. Keep searching for the ritual site. I'll catch up.
Oh, Meridia's light.
Azura, give us strength.
Right, that's the way we've got to go. So we need some rubble. Where are we going to find the rubble? How do we get down? We've got to backtrack.
I thought that was a rock. Bravely done, Tamit. May your bones serve better.
Wait, friend. I feel Carisia taking control again.
Halt! We must speak before you proceed. You approach the ritual site. Here, you will unlock one of the Sinoshore's doors. I must warn you, I am inside, as the Blessed Sentinel. I serve Meridia's will. When you enter, I will attack. I cannot control my actions. You misunderstand. I pray for my defeat. You must perform the unlocking ritual. But if the Sinoshore remains, the Sentinel's energy lingers and eventually reforms. So you must destroy it. You cannot allow other monstrous beings to gain its power. Tomarion, a former High Priest, he sought to build an army with the Sinoshore, one under his complete control. In a selfish rage, he destroyed the temple when Meridia chose me as Sentinel. This is why you must destroy the Sinoshore. I understand her desire. Perhaps Meridia will cleanse the temple so others can rebuild. But Eramine must understand the cost. Enter the ritual site. See how the Sinoshore rips away mortal will and replaces it with mindless servitude. Prepare yourself for battle!
That's it! Enough! Just make it stop! She's in there? Defending the ritual site, I guess. We should get ready. I sympathize with her. She made me very familiar with how it feels to lose control of your own body. Can't believe she'd inflict it on someone else. A lot to think about. When my mission to Broken Light Temple began, I didn't expect to battle against my lady's blessed servants. I quietly believed Meridia would guide me safely to the Sinoshore. Suppose I was wrong about many things. I always thought that giving over one's will to Meridia would feel joyous. I imagined the Purified felt perfect at all times. Now, with Carisia's possessions, I question that. I still believe in our task, though. Let's get in there. By the light! Sentinel Carisia, I'll shield you from her wrath.
If you want to I can... This shell will
shield,
fall.
quickly!
You must hurry, before I reform.
I'm glad we prevailed over Sentinel Carisia. She possessed immense power and had such little control over it. Seeing her makes me question the purpose of the Sinoshore. Stop by supplicating on the tile I direct you to. Then I will begin the chant and tell you where to go. When I mention a cardinal direction, you'll need to walk to the appropriate tile. That's it. You're a believer? I knew it! Isn't it wonderful? You can feel Meridia's presence, though not as strong as it should be. But put aside your fears about your faith. I'll be the conduit through which her blessed energies flow. Just follow my chant. This looks like an allegory for a constellation of stars. I've read works about Meridia's connection to stars, but I consider it heresy. I can remember enough to recreate the constellation, though. Don't worry, I'll tell you which way to go. Now follow along. The constellation of Our Lady rises in the west. We draw a line to the eastern star. the north, the link is made to the south. That did it. One successfully completed ritual. I know that Now we can explore the Purity Wing to the west. The ritual worked! Half of the ward is down. Way more damage than the east side. Use the rod to make us a path. I'll search for anything that can help our task. Oh, they are purified. They will likely...
They left us no choice.
Oh, new people, and you still have your minds. Oh, very good.
Incredible. He's a purified who can still speak. But how?
Yes, I can tell you many things. Come, talk. I was alone for so long, many years. Now you and I speak together. A good thing. I am Temerian. Or was. Perhaps will be again. You explore my home, this great temple. Why did you come here? Ah, yes, Lady Meridia's gift. Such power it holds. It creates the Sentinels, did you know? I was to receive its blessing. A deceiver ripped that from me. If you access the Cynosure, yes, you could cleanse the temple, remake it. Very true. No, her lies bend the past. She claimed to love me, love Meridia. Both false, all to become a sentinel. She hungered for the power. I fought the deceiver and lost. The temple fell and my lady punished me with this wretched half-blessing. Yes! Oh, look at me babble. The Cynosure's power can clear the temple of danger. Then you can rebuild. A ritual unlocks the doors. Your high priest can do it. You'll find the site along this path. Keep going. Don't give up. I will meet you there. Head north, mostly intact. Easiest route to the ritual site.
The old high priest still lives. And he wants to help us? Very strange. Continue on. I want to explore more of this amazing temple. For a High Priest of Meridia, Tomarion doesn't seem particularly faithful. If the Lady of Light denied making him a sentinel, his resentment may linger. Let's not be quick to trust him, friend. His eyes glow with Meridia's flawless light. That's the sign that Meridia's will has taken over a mortal follower. Usually their old selves cease to exist. Tomarion's story may explain why he's different. For a believer, a half-finished state like that would be agony, burning inside with Meridia's light, but not fully taken. It must feel like complete rejection. I pity Tomarion's circumstances, but Meridia's punishments are righteous. Why would someone spurned by Meridia want access to a font of her power? He may want to corrupt it somehow. Or maybe he just wants to get back in her good graces. We can use him to unlock the door, but let's remain wary.
Okay.
Let this be a lesson.
Come closer. Behind the tunnel gate. Go west. Up the stairs. You'll find rubble to fix the bridge.
Bebashvar, it is done.
Good. That's one gap fixed. We'll need more rubble for this next one.
Well, you could have told me we needed 2 before I went there.
Jojet, it is done.
Take the path, then go on.
Go
the
on
ritual
ahead.
site is
I'll
close.
join you in a moment. This room is so beautiful.
You see me? Behind the bars. I helped you. You can try. Your High Priest can do her ritual here. Unlock the Sino-Shore doors. Simple. I helped, so listen. I want to join you. Be part of restoring the temple. You want to open the Sino-Shore. Let me inside. It can make me whole. Meridia will see my devotion. I will become a sentinel like I deserve.
All seems very iffy.
Consider my offer. We can rebuild the temple. Just let me into the Sino-Shore.
Tomarion may have helped us find the ritual site, but that doesn't mean we should trust him. Put that aside for the moment. I recognize this ritual space. It reenacts the movement of the sun. It's a simple rite. I'll guide you. For the most part, you stand on the center tile and follow my instructions. Let me funnel the energy to you. This ritual's metaphor is different, however. The tiles represent an allegory for the sun, Meridia's brightest light. We must recreate that allegory as you walk the tiles. Once complete, the lock should release. Now, listen to my cues. My lady's brilliance starts in the east, and we carry it north. Carry it south. And finally, as the sun does, so do we carry the light west. Meridia, we did it. And look, it opened a portal.
Opened the door! Good servant! Now I become what I deserve.
Tomarion, stop! We need to discuss this! Light blind him. He just walked right in. We need to talk, friend. Burn his eyes. I knew we couldn't trust that scoundrel. We still need to figure out what to do about the Sino-Shore. Tomarion as a blessed sentinel worries me more than Carisia. He would become the sentinel we fought earlier, but stronger, more power-hungry, filled with spite. He truly believes Meridia chose him, and he was cheated out of his destiny. In service to my lady, I will try to stop him. I must destroy the Sino-Shore. That part I don't know. We have no idea what's actually behind those doors. You and I have solved everything together. We'll figure this part out too. Let's get in there. What is he doing in there? Hurry, let's get inside. Tomarion, no! We need to get over there and stop him! Tomarion, stop this! You don't understand!
I understand everything. I will gain what I am owed. Meridia, give me your strength!
He channeled all of the power into himself!
It's too late! Meridia blesses me as her new sentinel!
You must destroy him! I'll protect you like last time. Here's a shield to protect you! We must destroy the Cynosure. It's too powerful. Use the rod to remove the orbs from the pillars. Look! The sentinels appeared in front of the statue.
This sacrifice protects many others. It's time to go. After centuries, I am finally free.
You did it! Let's leave here. We'll talk in the Great Hall. Friend, over here. I can't believe it. I found the Cynosure at the heart of Broken Light Temple, and I destroyed it. Wait until I tell the rest of my order. No regrets, though. The stories lied. That font of power protected the temple by binding priests into servitude. I saw how it twisted people and destroyed their love. I don't want to perpetuate that. I don't understand why Meridia wanted that either. You go on your way with a good story and some coin. I gather the rest of my faithful and see what I can do to put Meridia's light to good use. Oh, and I take my rod back. Despite the outcome, I'm glad to have learned all we did, friend. I need to gather my acolytes in Sunport. I think we can rally the rest of the faithful and start something new. A priory or a chapel or something. Small and honoring to her brilliance. Nothing quite as grand as this old temple. I still feel dedicated to build something. Probably not here, but I'll honor Meridia in some way. My order will gather in Sunport and decide what comes next. I have high hopes. It may not be as grand as the temple, but it will be pure. And you as well, friend. Feel free to find me in Sunport after this. It will do my spirit well to see you still thriving.
Right. Meet Darian.
This is it. Be ready for anything. Actually, with my luck.
Oh, okay, so we did all that and it
You
worked.
should have guessed.
Who's to help this quest?
Meridia's way of saying she wants something from me. Doesn't she always?
Slayer of Manamarco, savior of Solstice. The star that walks beside you is fractured. The Golden Knight returns, but not whole. The light within him stirs. It wishes to return home.
Joke's on you. I gave up the light. Gave it to my friend here who sent it straight through Manamarco. If Meridia wants me back, she can't have me. I'm through being hurt.
Stay your hand, champion. This pain is not our doing. It is the Golden Knight's burden. The light remembering what it is supposed to be. I regret that you must witness this, champion of Nirn. Your bond with the Golden Knight runs deep, and Meridia names you ally. So you deserve the truth. Darian's light is not gone. It cannot be. He and the light are one, bound together, intertwined. Darien has always carried Meridia's mark, a gift seeded before memory, meant for purpose. His path was tangled, his will not always aligned with the Lady of Light. But he reached the place he was always meant to stand. His purpose was fulfilled. Because, to Our Lady's displeasure and against her will, he was brought back, and with him, the light. A light not meant to linger in the mortal world. To leave it untethered defies Meridia's law, and invites the chaos she would see contained. Do you not understand? Meridia preserves the souls of her truest champions, reshaped into form forged for purpose. But Darien holds a mortal shell. What stirs inside was never meant to stay. The light calls for what is hers, and Meridia answers.
Happening? My fellow Aurorans, what did you do?
I don't understand what's happening to me. Burning skies, a tower falling. Why do I remember this? What did Meridia do to me?
No, this isn't what Meridia intended! This is...
Ooh.
I'm me. I know I'm me. I thought I gave it all up. Meridia's light, the power, the purpose. But it's still here, inside me. And now something else lurks beneath it. Watching, waiting. This was supposed to be Meridia's light. So why does it feel like something else? No, it's not fair. I was meant to be free. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle's, yours. They had to mean something. But now, I'm experiencing memories, feelings that aren't mine. Like something buried deep and clawing its way up. We had some real moments, haven't we? Big ones. I need to hold on to that. Who I was before all this Meridia madness took over. But gods, it's hard. Whatever this is, it's clawing to get out.
Let's go with his dad.
That's right. I was just a guard back then. Priorities all over the place. Courted more women than I'd like to admit. But I remember Falchu. And how you helped save Camlorn. I'll never forget that. The Doom Crag. Those crazy vampires we teamed up with. And the assault on North Point. We were all there. You, Scordo, Gabrielle. And those nobles arguing over who should rule. I left the Lion Guard. Signed on with the Fighters Guild. Everyone I cared about was heading to Cold Harbor, so I wasn't about to sit that one out. Then came the battle with Molag Bal. King Dinar. He didn't get a second chance like I did. The Crystal Tower. We lost so many. Lathan. He was always kinder than he let on. I hope he found his daughter in the end. He deserved that. And you. You did what had to be done. I'd make that sacrifice again if I had to. I won't let this take me. Not after everything we've been through. Everyone's sacrifices. Gabrielle. The others. They meant something. I won't lose who I am. Ugh. My head's pounding like an Ogrim used it as a Vosh ball. Maybe it's time I let the all-powerful Vanus poke around in there. Let Vanus know what happened. Then come find me. I'll be at the tavern. I owe you that drink.
Okay, I want that armor. That was really cool. Right. Shall we go the quick way, or do we... It was a transport, did he say? Oh god, that cost me 452 gold. I'm not doing that again.
Here.
Ah, champion. I expect just taking one last stroll through Sunport before heading back to the mainland. The guilds need sorting, as you can imagine, not to mention the stubborn alliances. Oh, and I ran into our Golden Knight. Darien had quite a tale to share. The man holds the power of the Lady of Infinite Energies, yet crumbles under a few pointed questions. You could have just come to me. What did he think I'd do? Shove him into a soul gem and poke around? Tempting, perhaps, but even I have limits. Do you understand what happened to your friend? Picture it. A mortal born with a spark of a prince's power. She shields it, shapes him to serve when the time comes. Not just a man, but a vessel waiting to be claimed. Dies, but holds that soul, that power within himself. Then Gabrielle brings him back, his mortal form. But she also unseals what Meridia meant to keep buried. That's what returned with him. And yet he lives because the light was never entirely spent. What he gave was only what he could reach. What lies deeper refuses to fade. Stranger still, it's your shared history that allowed him to rein it in. Let's hope it stays that way. His inner turmoil is suppressed for now, thanks to you. Darien's attachments and his feelings for his friends give him strength. Watch him, as I will, from afar. The light sleeps for now, but if it wakes, we must both be ready. I can spare a few moments before I resume my preparations to return to the mainland. You've more than earned the right to ask questions, champion. That's the question, isn't it? Meridia's light is power. It fuels, charges, purifies. But this reshaped a mortal man, preserved him, changed him. That's not just light, that's identity. And I don't think it's the first time she's done this. Meridia cherishes her champions, those who serve her completely. But when they fall, she doesn't always let them go. Some she reforges, souls reshaped into weapons. Most obey. Darien, he slipped the leash. I believe she already tried and failed. That's likely why her knights came. Not to retrieve him, but to reclaim what she lost. And what frightens the most? He's not fully hers anymore. Meridia will not relent. Darien must remain vigilant. I've avoided that line of thought. But power like this, left unchecked, can reshape a soul, twist it. If your bond falters and Darien loses himself, we may not like what happens next.
Ooh, that's all very, scary.
On the move.
And that's just the start of the wild adventures you did, pal. The world's pretty much been in constant chaos. Felt like the longest year of my life.
Or has Scordo gotten worse at holding his liquor? And you. Sit! This has been a long time coming. I've promised you more drinks than I can count. Not sure I can afford to make good on all of them, but let's give it a try. As good as I can be after whatever that was in the temple. Did Vanus fill you in? I tried to avoid him, but he's surprisingly limber for a centuries-old mage. But we're not here to talk about Vanus. Unless you want to talk about Vanus. It's hard to explain. You ever have a memory appear out of nowhere? One you didn't know you'd forgotten, but suddenly is just there? Like it never left? That's what it felt like. Like something I forgot, but shouldn't have. It felt real. But it couldn't have happened to me. Armies in gold, towers falling. A name shouted in some weird language. Like something out of Vanus's old tomes. Yet it seemed familiar, like a dream I had every night but never remembered. I'm not exactly sure. Vanus thinks it's tied to Meridia's presence, shrines, nights, all that Daedric energy. He says as long as I stay clear of anything connected to Meridia, I should be fine. I'll try, but we both know how stubborn she can be. Not easy to explain. It felt like the light I've always had, but wild, unbound. Normally I can control it, decide how much to use and when. This time, it used me. Took over. And the worst part? It felt good. That's what scares me the most. I tried to get messages out. Almost called in a favor from some crows I know. But I found other ways. I just wanted everyone to know I was still out there. And then, I wasn't. Just nothing. Then I woke up to all this. Scordo told me she never stopped searching for me. That you never stopped. I don't have the words. She didn't get a blessing from a Daedric prince. No Aedra sent her a miracle. No second chance. I'm going to miss her. Not everyone gets to say goodbye. I won't take that for granted. Now, here I am. Back from oblivion, drink in hand, sitting with you. I've waited a long time for this moment. Through everything, and gods, it's been a lot. You've always been a constant. We've saved the world at least 100 times, right? Feels like 1,000,000. I always wanted to be the hero, make sure you were safe. But this time, you saved me. If it's not one thing, it's another. Maybe we can enjoy a few days where no Daedric prince wants to conquer the world and no ancient horrors are rising out of the sea. Give us time to breathe, to stop fighting and just be here. That's the spirit. Me and you, we're unstoppable. With your habit of annoying Daedric princes and then stopping them, and me with my charm, good looks, and angry light stuff, no one stands a chance. Not even Meridia. Partners forever, my friend? To the heroes of Solstice. To never-ending adventures. To being free of that Oblivion realm and that crazy Daedric lady. And to finally sharing a drink with you. But most of all, to you, my friend. Huzzah!
Well, that was all very interesting. I'm glad we've done it now.
Drink, I think.
Well, that's what we'll call it for today, though. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys. Remember I told you, we're only 10 away from getting 1,000 subs, so it would be really nice if somebody got us over that mark. Thanks very much, guys. Olgrey is signing off.